All right, just winding up the national anthem, everybody here. I'm not sure if you could hear that.
Oh, you got an extended version. Not your fault. Not your fault. Not your fault.
Extended version.
That is the extended version of the
you-
national anthem at Salt River Fields. What else they call this? Oh, Talking Stick.
Yeah, Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. We're down here at the big field. This is the big stadium, Dr. Love.
This is, I hate to say it, this could be a little bit out of our league.
Well, we're up in this nice air-conditioned press box, which you don't want to be inside. So we're outside now.
I can't.
I can't see.
I can't
It's pretty
see.
far.
It's a long ways away.
It
we're
is.
We're like on the other side of the junior high at Cholo Field, trying to see this.
Well, what's happening, everybody, is the Cholo Cougars have traveled down here to play the Payson Longhorns, both teams from up north. And we're down here. I'm not sure why they play this game
I
here
don't have any
at
idea
Salt
what's
River Fields
going
at
on
Talking
here.
Stick. However, what a fun, exciting event for these guys.
For the high school teams, this is amazing. Look at this ball field. This ball field is absolutely phenomenal. This is quite the sight.
Oh,
this
it's beautiful. It's the grass is perfectly manicured. It's so green, and we've got some lovely cactus there out in the behind center field, and we've got a little bit of a crowd here.
I got my followers.
Can they see you?
I got my grandchildren in the stands.
Do they see you?
She doesn't know. It's Roro looking. Wee Wee's gone off somewhere. I had to deal with Roro the whole way over here. She sees. She saw for a minute.
Oh, right on. Excellent. All right, so they've already announced the starting lineup here, and it looks like the Cougars are going to be out in the field, and Payson Longhorns will be the first ones up to bat.
So that means Sholo lucked out and got the home field draw, which is a big deal for such a thing. You know, we're not going to see, me and you personally had a chance to talk about it, we're not going to see a lot of the following that we normally see at these ball games because of the controversy involved with last weekend's Wolves Classic.
Yeah,
you can see it's not just one team that nobody showed up for.
Yeah, we don't have very many fans, but good for them. You guys were broadcasting it live in HD on our website. If you weren't able to make it down here at kwkm.com.
This is a perfect time to watch it.
It is.
A perfect time because it's a beautiful field. If you ever imagined your son, grandson, nephew, whoever, neighbor playing on the big leagues, today is your chance to see it.
Well, that's what's so great about these high school teams being able to come down here and play on this big field.
It's amazing.
I don't care if there's a single person out. It's so exciting.
I would have killed to have done such a thing when I was a kid. This is absolutely amazing.
So your leadoff batter for the Payson Longhorns is Kay Duran, number 9, position 8. So that means center field. And there's the first pitch of the game. And who's that on the mound for the Cougars?
That is the lefty, Sweet Caroline Tanner Isaacs. Got to say hey because I know Grandpa Eddie and my Uncle Junior, all of them back home. Whoa, and they're still going to hit us. They're still going to hit us.
What are the odds?
With a foul ball. What is the chance of that?
There is a huge net in front of us. It came over the net and right at the press box.
Look at all of this room to hit people.
We're the only ones in a press box.
We're the only ones up here.
That is hilarious.
That is not hilarious at all.
Oh, my goodness. What are the odds?
So I know we do have a lot of people in Payson and Sholo watching at KWKM. So this is going to be exciting. I have no idea what the count is because that foul ball.
Well, I think it's got it up there on the thing. It says 2 or 3 and 1.
3 and 1. Wow, we don't have to do anything here.
Huge scoreboard. And they've got the team mascots up there on the scoreboard. Do you see that? There's
I see that. Really, but all we have to do they have somebody that brings by mixed drinks or anything?
Well, that press box that we could have been in looks like it could be filled with cheese tray.
But there's none in there.
And
they just have
ice cold drinks.
I know it, but look, all we have to do is just have a normal conversation amongst us because everything else is taken care of. Everything else is taken care of.
So he took his base. Kay Duran took his base.
Base on balls.
Randy Adcock's your batter now, number 5. He is the second baseman today. There's a beautiful pitch. Strike 1.
I think it was a called strike, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know, in fact, the air conditioner's on in there, and I even lowered it a little bit. Mark and Eric were like, she's up there in the air conditioning. But guess what, guys? I'm out here outside.
Wow.
Dr. Love wants to be camping it with you guys. Hey,
wow.
Mark.
Hey.
So you don't have to be resentful.
Hey. Marky Mark, I'm just trying to keep it real, buddy. Keeping it real for the working class, man. Hey, yeah, you heard it, Eric. You're a blue-collar dude. I'm with you.
That's a strike.
Maybe in between innings we can even get a glance of us up here sweating, Marky Mark, like the rest of you. We'll get a glance
They
at
saw
us.
that beautiful press box, and I'm like, no, you guys are going down there. I was like, oh, no, don't tell me that.
Well, you know me, working man's friend. Ooh, curveball did not work right there.
1 and 2's the count on your batter, Randy Adcock.
I believe without a doubt it's going to take Tanner Isaacs a little while to get warmed up here.
Oh, it would take me get time to. I'm already warmed up. It's pretty hot out here. What
It's
do you think?
hot,
95?
but I don't know. How hot do you think it is?
I can look it up. Oh, there goes the ball over to first.
I think it's just going to take the teams a while to adjust. I can see my son out there in center field.
Is he posing for photographs?
No, but you got a big center field out there. Where do you play it?
Where do
Not
you
knowing that
stand?
there's a fence.
Right.
Normally there's a fence that they can gauge where they play at.
Right.
So where's the fence
It's
at
a
now for them kids out there in the outfield?
Sea of green grass out there. The field is so huge. Ball was thrown over to first to keep that runner in check, and Kay Duran is safe on first.
It's going to take them a long time to adjust to this, I'm thinking.
A lot of noise coming from the Payson Longhorns.
Yes, there is. Being up here, it's a total different perspective. I can't see Tanner Isaac's face or anything.
Well, you'd rather be down there, I can tell already.
Well, you know,
Down there with Eric and Mark.
just to let you know that this isn't water that I splashed in my face.
This is the thing.
I did not splash this water in my face.
I try to provide you these fancy scenarios, and you don't like it.
There you go.
Strikeout. Out number 1.
First K of the ball game for Isaacs. Yeah, I think I'm getting heat stroke. We may have to make an adjustment here.
You're gonna go in. You are sweating.
I'm pouring
God,
sweat.
well, you deserve it. We were inside in that nice, cool place. I lowered the temperature to a cool 72.
I'm glad you all heard the part where she said I deserved the sweat in my eyes. I'm glad you all heard it.
I had you in there in the luxury room.
I know you did.
Oh,
See,
look
right
at that.
there.
Oh, my
How
gosh.
far back do you go to judge it? How far back?
Oh,
See that?
my goodness. Jake's out there running. That ball goes almost all the way to the
You have
fence.
no idea where to
Oh,
go
and
to.
the runner's coming home.
Yeah.
Kay Duran's running
That's-
home. Payson's on the board. He came all the way around from first base on that hit.
You
Jesse
know-
Conway knocked it out there. Wow. Beautiful stand-up double.
You know what? I'm not condemning Reedhead out there because I wouldn't know where to stand until the first ball's hit. You don't know. You
It's a
have
sea.
no idea.
No.
That could have been a home run in a normal field. I don't know. You don't
Exactly.
know because we don't know where the normal fence
We
would have
don't
been.
know.
That's a crazy one to judge right there. Crazy one to judge.
Uh-oh. That was a foul ball.
Well, I was looking for that net that you was talking about. I now see the net. There really is a net in front of us.
Yes,
There really is a.
There is a net right there.
I thought maybe you made that part up. That ball come over that net straight at my face from way down there.
Ooh, he reaches out, big swing and a miss.
Strike 2, right? Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dr. Love's trying to wave at his 2-person fan base.
A 2 first-person
And
fan.
they're,
Only one of
they're
them.
below.
The other, I rode in between
2 feet tall.
two car seats on the way over here.
High
Nice
safety
pitch.
first.
Nice
That's a
pitch.
strike. He must have nicked it because the count's going to stay the same, 0-2.
Like I was saying, I rode between 2 car seats in a miniature car, tight fit. Wee-wee's just as nice as she can be. The other one is a little bit crazy, and she loves being crazy. Nice pitch.
Ooh, that's a strikeout, big swing and a miss.
There you go, out number 2.
Strikeout number 2 as well. Kevin Cerna, pitcher today.
So if the Cougars can get out of here with just that one little blemish on their record, only letting 1 run score, they'll be in good shape. Whoa. That was a pretty good throw by Edwards, but you know how I am about that one. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
That throwing back at the play is not, I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of it. We have security checking us out. I'm just looking at you, wondering
If we were supposed to
if
be
we're
up here.
really supposed to be up here. Security just eyeballed me the way they used to in
And
the past.
if we were supposed to eat that pizza?
Like, yeah. Normally, in the past, when security looked at me like that, I would run.
There's a bird on the netting,
Yeah.
on the fence.
On the
I would
fence.
move if I were you, bird.
I would also.
1 and 2's your count on your batter right now. Kevin Cerna, the pitcher today for Payson. Oh, nice pitch. He drives it right up past.
Right up the
down
middle. Reed's got to get it in. There's the throw. They tried to cut it off there, did Pace, but the run will score. Nice base hit by Cerna. And it puts the Longhorns up 2-0.
With 2 outs right now here in the top of the first.
Yeah, we have to make a change because it looks like it's raining on my scorebook. And it's not raining down there, in case you're wondering. It's
River-
rather clear.
This is a good tie-in. River Phillips is your batter.
Here's a good tie-in.
Good lead in. Ooh, nice hit.
Nice hit. Over to Cal Fawcett, bobbles it. Over to first, just in time.
Wow.
That was almost a pressure situation right there.
Out number 3.
Standard, typical.
4-3.
4-3, third out.
So here we go. That's the end of the top of the first with 2 runs on the board. And you're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week live from Salt River Fields at Talking Stick down here in Scottsdale. We'll be back with the bottom of the first, back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Everybody to live action. Guess where we are? At Salt River Fields at Talking Stick down here in Scottsdale. This beautiful, beautiful facility. We're in the stadium as the are playing the Payson Longhorns. Now, they played each other down there in the Wolves Classic. Payson came out on top on that one, I do believe. I know you don't want to talk about it probably, but it is
Well, it's not for one team or the other. They both started, they're freshmen, pitching. It was a situation where they just wasted tax dollars going down there. Both teams did. Not just Sholo, Payson did also. The game meant nothing to them. They said it before the game. There was talk amongst the field and everything else, the players, the coaches, that the games didn't matter because, well, now here we are on Tuesday. These games count on their records. These games go to who plays for the gold trophy and stuff like that. So them going to the Wolves Classic was way out of line, in my opinion. It was just a waste.
Well, however, Payson did beat the Cougars 10-0 in 5 innings. So I'm just recapping the history of these teams. And that was on Friday or Saturday?
Saturday. Yes, ma'am. That sure was. So your leadoff hitter is going to be number 3, the catcher for the Cougars, Zach Edwards, and that's a nice fastball.
From Kevin Cerna on the mound for Payson Longhorns.
Oh, Cerna's on the mound for the Longhorns. Nice hit and nice pitch.
Look at that hit.
There's Edwards going to drive it, shallow right field. Right fielder's going to come in, catches it just out of play for Black Diamond Auto Glass. Fly out.
That's Jesse Conway with that catch over there in right field for Payson.
That's out number 1. Coming up to the plate now for the Cougars going to be number 12, Cal. I'm a runner, not a dripper. Fawcett. There's a pitch. I'm going to stay outside for ball 1. Want to remind everybody, near and far, kwkm.com. That's King William, KingMary.com. There's a nice hit by Fawcett, shallow left field. It's going to land in there for a base hit. show Cal Fawcett on first. My pacemaker is running low on batteries. So
is it your pacemaker, or is it that other thing you were telling me about?
No, don't go there. Don't start with Boston legal references. We'll never get anywhere. Right there is my #1 fan. You don't have a fan like that.
They can come over here.
You don't have a fan like that. That's my #1 fan. So up to bat now is going to be #2, T-Bone, Trent Williams. Big swing and a miss by Williams for strike 1. This little yahoo has followed me around the world and back. My granddaughter Wee Wee, she'll go to bat with me. Oh, they got a good bounce back. They might have nailed him.
He's out.
Took too long to take off. Thought the ball got past him. That was a heck of a bounce. There's a magical backstop down there somewhere, and they got one heck of a bounce that bounced back, and they're going to get Cal Fawcett going to second off that bounce back. Go over here and sit down right here. Sit down right here. There's a hit by Williams, going to go into foul territory down the first base line. Moving over is going to be the first baseman for a Black Diamond Auto Glass. Come help her. Here he comes.
Oh, here we go.
For a Black Diamond Auto Glass. Fly out. That got her knees. Fly out #3.
All right.
We're
You're
going to get her
listening to
lined
our
now.
95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Back in 60 seconds.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickity's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickity's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickity's app or order on Facebook. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low, 928-251-1965.
Down here, Dr. Love is here. Road trip. Dr. Love is here. I'm here.
I'm going to bring up something before we get into the next inning, if I might. And if I might not, that means I'm going to bring it in anyway. You know how I am. You might see a little bit of nervousness amongst the players out there.
Yeah.
If you'll notice, we have a few scouts in the fans actually scouting these young men. You see a young gentleman sitting behind home plate down there with a radar gun and stuff like that.
Right.
That right there is what they call a scout. Scouts these young men to go and play college ball. Might see a gentleman down here in a purple shirt.
Yes.
Doing about the same thing.
You don't think he's with
Time for a
Payson?
ball. No, I believe they're scouts for colleges.
Wow. That's exciting. No wonder they're nervous. Look at that.
Nice
Beautiful hit. Nice pickup by Jake out there. Gets it back in, and that batter was R.J. Butler with that beautiful hit out into...
Or was that Phillips? No, that was R.J. Butler. I guess. You're doing good. You're doing good. I don't know how.
You don't know how that's happening.
I don't know what happened to Phillips.
Phillips was the third out.
Oh, he was the 4-3?
Yes.
All right.
So that brings up Rich Makeo, I believe is the name. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right, but I believe it's Rich Makeo. So we've got a runner on first for Payson, and here comes the pitch. He tries to bunt it, goes foul.
Foul ball, strike 1.
Maybe she's going to sit up. She could sit up here.
I don't know. She's just. I had the chance to talk to Jerry, my other son, here just now. Talked about the hit that went over Jake's head. I was like, where do you line up there? And he said, there's no way. What do you do?
How are you supposed to know? He fouls it off again, strike 2.
Coaching staff is telling them where to go and telling them to stop. So for that to go over his head that far probably would have been a home run at a regular field.
Oh, I bet it would have been.
So there's
Good
not
point.
much he can do about that. Not much. But me and Wee Wee, we're going to Toys R Us after the ball game.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Ball high.
Oh, called a balk on him. Called Isaac for a balk. That's why the second base, or the base runner just got to go to second.
All right.
Just unencroached. I was thinking of a good word right there, and it just couldn't come to me.
Unencroached.
Denny Crane. Denny Crane.
Dr. Love.
That's what I'm saying from now on. Just, well, here it comes. They're bound
Again.
and determined to get us, Jer. Watch
Over
yourself.
the fence.
Because they're after us up here. That's the second. The first one almost got us. It fell just almost went in the cup holder.
It's like a magnet.
Yeah, I think they're trying to hit you, not me.
Probably so.
I don't think
Did you
so.
pay them?
No, I promised them money.
Ooh, big swing and a
nice
miss.
pitch.
So he's going to be out with a strikeout there. Rich McKayo, he is the shortstop today for Payson, out number 1. Alan Cerna, your batter now, number 3. He is the left fielder. No outs right now. We've got a runner on second, R.J. Butler.
You know, and it's 2-0. Although that's Tanner Isaac's third strikeout of the ball game.
That's ball 1.
You know, when you dropped us off that I walked into a sick fest.
Oh, yeah.
All the kids were sick.
A petri dish. Ooh, big swing and a miss.
Petri
Strike 2.
dish, you might call it. I'm here to let you know that my son-in-law hit the toilet right after you left.
Oh.
Puking uncontrollably. They went on home. Everybody puking uncontrollably.
Really?
I don't know what happened. They took the baby to urgent care yesterday, and they said, "Oh, it's just a little virus, stomach
Oh.
virus going around." It hit their house with a vengeance.
Sure did. 1 and 2.
Knuckles from my main girl right there. Look at these glasses, too. Show us your glasses, Wee Wee.
She's got on these awesome dark glasses.
Look at her.
She's having a great time down here. It's pretty warm, but it's not too warm. Ooh, big swing and a miss from your batter, and he strikes out. That's
was a-
Alan Cerna with out number 2 and a big strikeout.
That was a nice fastball by Ice for out number 2.
So we're back at the top of the lineup once again, and it's Kay Duran, center fielder today for Payson, up to bat, and he took his base on balls last time.
And I think we're losing my number 1 fan. Yep, she's hitting the road. Well, I wish that was the first girl that's ever done that to me, but I'm here to say it's happened more than once.
She's out of here.
It's happened at least 3 times that I can think of. Or maybe 4. Swing and a miss. So I'm back to drinking Pepsi Light, or Diet Pepsi, I meant.
Strike 1. And ball 1. 1 and 1's your count.
I would like to get some names of these 2 gentlemen to see who they're actually with, but they are indeed scouts.
I think he's with Payson.
This guy?
You don't think so because he's in purple?
No, he's a college scout from a college. Maybe there could be a college in Payson, Utah, or Payson, California, but not with the Payson Longhorns.
2 and 1's the count. Ooh.
Stay up high. This is
3 and
actually the training facility for the Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies,
Is
right?
that right? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Colorado Rockies, Arizona Diamondbacks on the other. This is quite another ball.
Well, that messes up my count.
3 and 1. Isaacs will get dialed in here in a minute. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. Now we're going to have full count. We've 2 outs right now.
We got some Payson Longhorns out here in the bullpen warming up. Gonna foul that one off. I can't wait to go to a professional baseball game, because as of this year, they brought back the miniature helmet golf carts that are going to bring the bullpen pitchers into the ball game, and I can't wait to see them. I love the miniature helmet golf cars. I think they're awesome. So we're waiting to see. There's a pitch. Whoa. You're going to call that one ball 4. Duran's going to take a base on balls. That'll bring up to the plate for the Longhorns, Randy
Adcock. He struck out last time he was up to bat.
Big swing and a miss right there for strike 1.
Well, everybody, if you just tuned in, we're down here at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick on a road trip covering this exciting game between the Show Cougars and the Payson Longhorns. Longhorns have the lead right now, 2-0. We're in the top of the second. Don't forget, we're streaming this game live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Right now, in the top of the second, Payson has 2 outs with a runner on first. And your batter is number 5, Randy Adcock. And the count on him is 1-2, I believe.
It is indeed. It's hotter than a hot dog in Havana right now. That's what Marky Mark would say. Hotter than a hot dog in Havana. Oh, nice pitch. He's going to drive that one. Right field. Over to get under it is, who do we have out there in right field today? That is,
Not sure. We don't have the positions there.
That's not Thaddeus Carline out there. We're going to check into that, and I'll let you know in just a minute. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM's coverage of high school baseball from Talking Stick Field. Streaming live in HD at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Thank you.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Join us. This is Dr. Love and Gene Barton coming to you live on the AIA High School Baseball World Tour. I'm going to call it the World Tour just because I never got to say that anywhere. Coming to you live from Talking Stick Fields. This is the spring training facility for the Colorado Rockies and your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Oops.
We've traveled down here for your for your Show Cougars taking on the Payson Longhorns. We're going into the bottom of the second inning where the Cougars trail by 2. Coming up to the bat here is going to be the lefty, the one out on the bump for the Cougars, Sweet Caroline, Tanner Isaacs. And that's ball 1 on Isaacs. And somehow I must really be messed up. And I'm showing Deegan Lettner at the plate.
Yeah, if you're watching in HD, I'm not sure what you're seeing because I noticed our cameraman is not there. He must have had to take a quick break. So just bear with us until he gets back with us.
I don't even know if we're in La La Land or not. Between the batter not being Deegan Lettner and Marky Mark not being Marky Mark at the moment, I'm completely lost.
Well, the batter's Tanner Isaacs.
I know it, but it's showing, I'm showing Grayson Pace.
Oh, I wonder who made
yours,
that.
Is yours saying that?
No.
Yours is saying Tanner Isaacs?
Yes.
Perfect, nice hit. Pitcher tries to get over there. Isaacs can outrun it. And that's no error, no harm, no foul, no nothing. Isaac's going to be safe on first with a base hit.
It looks like maybe I left him off your lineup there.
We're going to sweep him in there. No problem, so everything just goes down a notch?
I guess so. I don't know how that happens. I guess
Hey,
I
that's
get
all
in a
right.
rush. Your batter now is Grayson Pace.
Okay. And my pen said I'm going to take a break. Okay. Got a runner out there going in place of Isaacs. Like I said, the pitcher for the Cougars. Coming up to the plate now is going to be number 13, Grayson Pace.
Oh, there comes our cameraman. I hope he's all right.
Looks like you went to get something to eat myself. Here comes they're going to go back and try to get the lefty over there on first.
Mark, are you okay? Do you feel sick? You're okay? All right. Are you sure? Because if you do, you can come sit in the air conditioning and I'll come down there.
Was he sick to start off with? There's a hit by Pace. I knew that was coming. He was due. Grayson Pace has been a great offensive player for the Cougars this year. Nice base hit. Going to advance Isaacs to second. And Pace is in at first. Coming up to the plate now is going to be number 5, Deegan Lettner. And my pen only works about 2 strokes out of 12. Gonna lay down a bunt. Pitcher's got it. Over to first to get the out. Fielder's choice for the first out. But the runners do advance. So we're gonna show Isaacs at third. Grayson Pace at second. Coming up to the plate is going to be number 4. It's going to be something different for you here.
Now, don't say the first name. Just go with the last name, okay? Because I don't think I wrote that down right.
We're going to go with it anyway. Yep, Nicario.
Vicaro, I believe.
Vicaro. I don't know how you got a V in there. Yep, Vicaro.
I don't think that's right.
That's going to be strike 1 on Vicaro. And he's wearing, nope, this ain't Vicaro, I don't think. I think this is Thaddeus Carlyon. Oh, it would be. No, because then that would be in order again.
It is Thaddeus Carlyon.
Yeah, this is Thaddeus, big number 44. That means they weren't. We'll figure it out here in a minute. Thaddeus Carlyon's your hitter. Big swing and a miss. Carlyon's going to go down swinging for out number 2. So now we're back in order. Here's Joseph King. That ball's going to get past him. Here comes a run home. Plenty of time. Going to slide in there. And the Cougars are on the board with the runner running for Tanner Isaacs. Tanner Isaacs got in with the base hit. Pinch runner for him. He's going to come across and pass the ball. Make the score now. Payson 2, your Sholo Cougars 1.
I'm going to go down there. I don't think Mark's feeling good. Are you not? You don't feel good?
Joy King still up at the plate. There's the pitch. Going to get past catcher once again. Here comes a runner home. We got a tie ball game. That one's going to stand up there. Grayson Pace going to come across home plate. Standing up. Doesn't even need to slide. So now with Joy King at the plate with the 2-1 count, it's a tie ball game, 2-2. Joy King readies himself. There's a pitch, big swing and a miss. Mark the count even at 2-2.
I imagine the heat, I mean, it's certainly affecting us. I imagine it's affecting the players because it's pretty cool in Payson and it's certainly cooler in Sholo.
I don't know what you meant by that, affecting us. I'm not real sure what you meant. Nice hit to second base. Over to first, just in the nick of time for out number 3. Did you mean that like something was going wrong here?
Oh, no, I mean, I just think, I think the heat is
them.
affecting Mark.
Thank you,
I really
Mark.
do.
I see what you're saying. We're going to go back to the studio and pay some bills for 60 seconds. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM presentation of high school baseball from Talking Stick Fields down here in the Valley of the Sun, streaming live in HD at kwkm.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated, they take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
We must be live. Sorry, Dr. Love was telling me about his new hair conditioner that I don't know if he remembered to rinse it out, because it looks like, I don't know if he even used any. Anyway, we're live down here. We're all just, it's a beautiful, beautiful facility, and we're sure happy that you joined us. Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. And it is the Sholo Cougars playing the Payson Longhorns tie ball game, everybody, 2-2. And we decided to make this road trip down here, not really realizing actually how hot it's going to be. So here comes the hair club for men. All right, our batter right now is, I think it's Jesse Conway. It is Jesse Conway. Oh, and that's a strike. He thought about swinging, but he didn't, and that's going to be strike one. All right. Oh, and that's strike two. Again, sort of a half swing there. He thought about swinging, didn't, and so that's strike two.
Sure. I got your keys.
All right.
Do you need your keys?
And there we go. That's a ball. 1 and 2 is your count.
I can't hear you, buddy.
Maybe Raya has a set. All right, here we go. And he strikes out. Beautiful pitching from the mound for the Cougars. And Jesse Conway goes down swinging for out number 1. Dylan Justice, your batter now. And that ball's high. So that's ball 1. And look at that nice hit. Gets out there to left field, and he makes it safely to first for a nice single.
You're going to have to cover for a second because I've lost car keys real quick.
Okay.
Just for a second.
No problem. And that was a 10, if I'm rating your... It's like he's doing gymnastics over the chairs. All right, here we go. Here comes the windup. Pitch over the plate's going to be high and on the outside for ball 1. And that's a beautiful pitch for strike 1. 1-1's your count. I don't think we even have any wind right now. Maybe a slight breeze, but we could sure use a breeze right now. And that's a ball. And look at that hit. A beautiful hit. It goes out foul. All right, so we've got a runner on first. 2-2's the count right now, and 2-2 is the score. And look at that hit. Oh my gosh, is that going to go over the fence? Nope. Stopped out there by the right fielder, except he catches it. It stopped in his glove, and that's a Black Diamond Autoglass fly out for out number 2. Mark, I'm wondering in this next break if you can you lower the camera enough so you can sit down and still get everything? Maybe we should try that during the next break. Do you want to try that? Okay. We'll wait till the next break. We're going to have to change our camera angle a little bit so Mark can get a little bit more comfortable. That's strike 1 on, I believe this is Kevin Cerna for Payson. Ooh, he reaches out and big swing and a miss. Actually, it's River Phillips, excuse me. I believe that. So it looks like we still have Dylan Justice on first, and he's going to run to second. And, oh goodness. Almost had a fly out. It got into the hands of the shortstop out there, but he wasn't able to keep a hold of it. And I think that was Trent Williams out there, but it sort of dropped out of his glove, and so that is going to make a safe runner for River Phillips as he gets that ball out. And now we're going to have number 10, R.J. Butler, up to bat. So actually it was Kevin Cerna with the fly out, Dylan Justice with the single on first. He's now on second. River Phillips with that single on first. Runners at first and second. R.J. Butler's your batter right now. And he's the catcher today. And look at that hit. It's going straight up into the air. I think it's going to go into the crowd. Wow, boy, that was a close one. Yeah, very close to the spectators. And so that's going to be foul. Don't forget, we're streaming this live in HD at kwkm.com, kwkm.com, and we're going to change that camera angle in between these, after this team finishes batting, Payson. Just change that angle just a little bit so Mark doesn't faint on us. I'm really worried he's going to pass out. Here comes the windup. Pitch is going to be on the outside. Tie ball game. Payson's got runners on first and second, 2-2. Here at Talking Stick. River Fields at Talking Stick. Very exciting to be down here today. And it looks like they're going to have a little bit of a timeout there. And now they're coming back to play. Thanks for joining us here for the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. I wasn't in the studio this morning due to our travel down here today. All right, and here comes the windup. Checking the runner on second, and look at that hit. He soars it. It's out of there. Is it going into the glove of the left fielder? And it does. And that is, I'm not sure who that is out there, but great catch out there by the left fielder for the Cougars. For out number 3, they strand. Payson's going to strand 2. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week live from Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. Your score 2-2 as we come back with the bottom of the third.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo, 928-251-1965.
Salt River Talking Stick. And we've traveled down here because we've got the Sholo Cougars have come down here to play the Payson Longhorns, and a very close game right now, 2-2 as we come back with the bottom of the third. And gosh, I don't know what the temperature is down here, but it is very, very warm. I can look on my phone, I suppose, to see if I can get some clue here as to the temperature. I'm not sure what it is. But I know in my car earlier, it was like 95 degrees. I think that was this morning. Oh, it's 97. It's close. There you go. Close, close, close. 97 degrees. That's quite the adjustment for those of us who've traveled down here from Sholo. All right, and let's see here. Our Read Hard. It's Read Head. I think they said Read Hard. Pretty sure. Jake Reedhead up to bat. This is his first time up to bat today. And that was a ball one. Look at that hit. Beautiful hit. Goes right into the glove of the second baseman. He tosses it over to first just in time to get Jake out. So he's going to be out at first. Nice solid hit, though. That's out number one on the Cougars. Here in the bottom of the third, Zach Edwards. And I believe that's ball one. That's going to be ball two. 2-0 is your count right now. Tie ball game, 2-2, down here at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. Comes the windup from Payson. Pitch over the plate's going to be high. And so you count right now 2-2 on Zach Edwards. He's going to take his base. So actually, he takes his base. Cal Fawcett's going to be your batter right now. Cal Fawcett. Oh, we've got some message going out to all the listeners and to the team and everybody, sending love from the doctor's office with Jacob getting the broken hand looked at. Go Cougars. Gosh, I tell you, I couldn't believe it when I heard that about the hand after they've already had the hit in the face. The family's certainly got to take care. Joel Reed sending that text. All right, Dr. Love's going to join us once again, I believe, with another star performance on the balance beam. And here we go. Cal Fawcett, your batter. We've got a runner on first. It's Zach Edwards. Ball's thrown over to first. The first baseman drops it. Zach's going to be safe. Dr. Love, welcome back to live action here in the press box balcony.
Just for any of the loyal listeners out there, if I ever ask to borrow your car keys, do yourself a favor and tell me no.
Did you borrow them?
Your car keys are fine. You can quit patting yourself down.
Well, maybe I have both sets.
Did I hand you another set?
I don't know. I don't even have my set.
Your set's sitting in there. You can relax now.
Do you think it's in my
loyal
car?
Listeners.
Did you find them?
Relax. No, I have not found them. Hence the look on my face.
Hence, I bet they're in my car.
I could be.
I'll go look.
No, you don't have to go look. We don't need them right now. Yeah, relax.
I bet they're in my car.
Hence, don't panic like Gene does.
Well, I bet they're in my car because you went to the car to get the extension cord.
I did, but I thought I had both sets when I walked out, but maybe not. That's the only place they could be.
I bet that's where they are, because you probably
back.
could have set them down to pick that up.
I've walked there and back. I have yet to find them, so we'll find them, though. That's going to bring the count on... Who do we have up to the plate here? Cal Fawcett, looks like. Cal Fawcett's going to be your hitter. We're in the bottom of the third inning. And it is a tie ball game, 2-2. Count on Fawcett's 2 balls and a strike. 1 out. In the form of Jake Reed had ground out, right? Didn't I hear that?
Yes.
The count on Fawcett now is 3-1. Waiting the pitch. They're going to go back over there at Edwards once again. They're going to keep Edwards honest over there on first base. On deck's going to be T-Bone Trent Williams. Here's the pitch. Going to get a piece of it. Going to be a ground ball. Nice hop to the second baseman. They try to turn it. Going to get away from him. He needs to stay right there and go back to first. Because you get a good bounce off the sides here, off that concrete. We've seen a great bounce off the backstop. So that's going to be out number 2 in the form of Edwards, fielder's choice over there. They're going to get Edwards, route number 2. And that's going to bring to the plate number 2, shortstop, T-Bone Trent Williams. They're going to go back to first once again. That one there almost was too high. And I would have thought that one for sure could have got Fawcett to second. There's the pitch. That one's going to stay up high for ball 1. Waiting the pitch here. There's the pitch. Going to get a little piece of. Catches it with his bare hand over to first. Beautiful play.
What a great play.
Was that Duran on the bump out there?
Cerna, Kevin Cerna.
Cerna, that's who it is.
Catches it barehanded with his
throwing hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
for
incredible.
out number 3. Beautiful play.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Back in 60 seconds.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
From Salt River Fields at Talking Stick, it seems like we've got so many side things going on as we try to keep this game together, but we've traveled a long way to bring this game to you. And sometimes when we take these long road trips, it's like once we get here and set up, then we start falling apart. That's part of it. And so here we go. Live once again here from Salt River Fields at Talking Stick, and we're streaming it live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Big thanks to Mark Heller, who's filming this for us today, and Eric Drury, both of them battling the heat down there in the stands. to make sure you're able to watch it live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. And they're doing a great job. Davina Harvey back in the studio. I want to thank her as well. Also doing a fantastic job. Dr. Love is on the hunt looking for some car keys. And I think he'll find them. I really do. I think they're in my car because I asked him to please go get an extension cord out of my car. And he had my keys and the other set of keys. And I have a feeling a lot of times when I get something, I set something down while I'm picking it up. And I have a feeling they might be in my car there somewhere. So anyway, we're back here live, and I think what I say, 97-degree weather here in Scottsdale at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick, and we've got an exciting ball game. It's 2-2, and Payson's up to bat. Oh, gonna go foul. Tanner Isaac's on the mound for the Cougars. Batter right now, Rich McCoa, and here we go. Golly, he's holding that bat way up high. And I guess it paid off because that was a ball. 0-1's the count right now on Rich. A lot of talk coming from the Payson dugout. And that's going to be a big swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1's your count. We just have like a smattering of fans. I don't know if smattering is the right word, but some fans here and there. Not as many as we see at games sometimes. What a hit! Look at that ball going out to center field. And oh my goodness, it went right in between. Jake Reedhead was running for it, as well as the right fielder today for the Cougars. He wasn't able to get under it, and guess what? They kind of just went both past it, and the ball fell right in the middle between them. And so that makes for a good hit for your first batter today, Rich McCoa, and he's going to be safe with a single. Alan Cerner's your batter right now. That outfield is so huge out there. Very hard to judge these balls. Ball's thrown over to first, and Rich McCoa is safe on first. He had a pretty big lead. Oh, it looks like number 13, Grayson Pace, is your first baseman today. Ball's thrown over there. They try to tip off that runner. Don't quite do it, but nice throw from home plate. And slowly, it's like I'm playing bingo, filling in the positions here for the Cougars on my book. But I don't have the bingo yet, but I'll let you know if I get it. That was a strike. Oh, 2 strikes right now on, oops, wait a minute, not 2 strikes. Let me turn the book over. Wrong team. Yeah, 2 strikes now on number 3, Alan Cerna. All right, here we go. All right, here comes the windup. Pitch, throw. Throw goes over to first. Keep that runner in check. They don't want those runners to advance at all. As we've got a tie ball game, showing bunt, pulls it back, and guess what? Doesn't swing, and it's a strike. 2 strikes right now on Alan Cerna. 0-2's the count. Tie ball game, 2-2. Quite a different ball game than they had down there at the Wolves Classic over the weekend. Oh, he reaches out for a big swing and a miss. Ball's thrown over to first. Does he catch the runner? He trips over the runner, and the runner's safe. Runner slid into first, and literally the first baseman tripped over the runner's back. That's Grayson Pace. Nobody was hurt or anything, and the runner's safe. So Alan Cerna strikes out for out number 1. That's going to bring up Kay Duran, the top of the order now for Payson. And we are once again in the top of the 4th, everybody, as we're all slowly melting down here at Scottsdale. We weren't quite prepared for the heat, didn't really think it through as well as I should have. All right, that's a beautiful pitch from the mound for strike one. All right, what a great opportunity for these boys to be playing down here at this beautiful facility. And there is the nice hit. It's going right out to Jake Reedhead. He's diving for it. Runners are advanced. So now we have Rich McCullough on third. Kay Duran. Oh, reaches way out, swings at it, gets a piece of it. So that's going to be a strike, making the count 2-2. Down here at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. Thanks for joining us, everybody. And if you'd like to watch the game, we're streaming it live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. Thanks for joining us there as well. Checking that runner on second, he finally goes back to the base. Now he's taking his big lead off again. Tanner Isaacs turns around, takes a look-see at him, and he's just standing there way off the base. And here comes the ball. Oh, bad throw. Throw gets past the second baseman, and guess what? Thank goodness the runner stayed in place, but I don't think he had enough time to make it safely to third. But that was a scary, scary deal there of possibly the Cougars losing control of that one. Now all the players are going to come on the mound, give some encouragement there to Tanner Isaacs. Here comes the coaches out on the mound as well. They're taking just a couple of minutes. And Payson Longhorn players have pulled off the bases and are talking amongst themselves as well. Cougars don't want to lose control of this game right now as the Payson Longhorns lead 4-2, one out. So this is a key inning here in the top of the fourth. And Cougars want to stop the madness of the Payson Longhorns if they possibly can right now. They don't want it to continue as Payson starts to pull ahead on the scoreboard. So runners at first and second. That's Randy Adcock on second base, Jesse Conway on first for Payson. Your batter right now is Dylan Justice. And he is up to bat right now. Dr. Love has come back in, but we're not blessed with any of his gymnastics this time. And that's a strike. Well, you know what? We were at least getting a show when you would come back, but this time...
We're going to get the partner, the two-man tag team, because I'm going to throw Gene over the rail this time.
And that will be my performance of the day. Ooh, big swing and a miss on Dylan Justice, and that's going to be strike number 2. Score right now, Dr. Love, while you're gone, 4-2.
I heard the Longhorns come to life. You know, it sounded like there's a lot more Longhorn fans once they started doing something, didn't it?
It did.
It sounded like they come to life there. It is hot. If you run back and forth to the car,
yes, I'm sure it's hot.
It tends to get a little bit warmer. I got to mention something here in just a moment. We're going to watch Isaacs checking out the runner over there for a long time. We got to mention that the first reason I come down here, my daughter, my only daughter, had a little hiccup in her pregnancy. Hadley Grace, not sure if she wants to stay in any longer.
She's about ready to come out.
She's not sure. Hadley is debating on making a performance this afternoon, possibly.
Oh, really?
I don't know, maybe.
She
gets, every once in a while, she gets a good kick.
Ooh, nice hit. Rolls over to the shortstop, tosses it over to second, trying to do a double play here. Got the runner out at second.
That was a great stop there by Pace over here at first to keep that ball from going by and watch another run score. So, yeah, I had the opportunity, like we mentioned, the sickness last night, everybody was sick. Had the opportunity to lay down on the bed next to my daughter like I did years and years ago and feel my granddaughter move, and that was cool.
I bet.
That was cool. That's what you play the game called life here. It must have been a close play over here at first because you're seeing Coach go out there to talk to the official. So it must have been pretty close. I didn't think it was that close. Obviously, he thinks it was. So Coach Matthews is going to go out there and chat. The second out of the double play must have been a little bit closer than what we thought.
The big question is, did you find the keys?
Wow, how did we get back on the keys?
Because that's where you were gone for so long.
Yes, we did.
And were they in my car?
Listen.
They were in my car, like I said.
No, I told them they were in your car. Actually, I had closed their car and left them right inside the door.
Oh, no kidding.
Thank heavens I
They
didn't
were
lock
hanging-
the door.
Oh, goodness.
They
Wow.
were right around the latch that the door closes on.
Ooh.
I told them they were laying in your seat, in case, just in case anybody asks.
Okay. Ooh.
Anybody out there that can hear that, do not tell Jerry where his car keys were, okay? Thank you for being a good secret keeper.
A good citizen.
A good citizen. And if I find out that you tell him, I will hunt you down like a wild animal.
I'm glad you found the keys. I know that takes a load off your brain.
Oh, you have no unearthly idea. I would never give me a set of keys for love nor money. Would I trust me with a set of keys? Ever, ever. So they must have got that worked out with Coach Matthews. He's back in the shade.
Swing and a miss on your batter, Kevin Cerna, right now.
And we are in the, what inning are we in, the fourth? Fourth
We're
inning?
in the
Oh,
top
no.
of the fourth.
Oh, no, there he is. You weren't in there listening, were you? You can't hear the broadcast inside there, can you? Thank heavens. That was almost scary, wasn't it? The way it
Jerry's
come out
here
all of a
within
sudden.
earshot.
Whoa,
Just
that
5
scared me.
minutes late.
Not even 5 minutes. Man, that made me sweat a little bit there. Whoa. So I didn't catch, what inning are we in here? The top,
We are in the top of the fourth.
top of the fourth, that's what I thought. And
2-2's the count right now on Kevin Cerna. Runners at the corners. Randy Adcock on third, Dylan Justice on first.
2 outs, too. They just got to
Two
get one
outs.
more to get out of the inning.
They've grabbed a lead now. Ooh, big
Nice
swing and a miss.
pitch.
And there it is. So we're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated, they take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
To the Heat Fest. Heat Fest International is what I like to call it. Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM's presentation of high school baseball, 3A style. We've traveled down here with your Sholo Cougars, who are taking on the Payson Longhorns down here from Talking Stick Ball Field. They also call it Salt River Fields. It's the spring training facility for the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Cougars and the Longhorns had a chance to meet at the Wolves Classic last weekend, which they all saved their pitchers and everything else. So they went with freshman pitchers, strange lineups. The Longhorns did come out on top down there in that ball game, and we're going into the bottom half of the fourth inning with the Longhorns 4 and the Sholo Cougars 2. Coming up to bat now for your Sholo Cougars is going to be number 7, the lefty, Sweet Caroline, Tanner Isaacs. First pitch to Isaacs going to be a called strike. Strike 1. Isaacs got a single back in the second. I don't know what's happened after that. He come around to score. That one's going to stay up high. Even the count at 1-1. want to give a shout out to Grandpa Eddie and Grandpa, well, I can't call him Grandpa, it sounds strange, Uncle Junior, J.R. Hall, back in Sholo. I know they're tuned in, KWKM.com, watching their grandson, Tanner Isaacs here. There's the pitch. Isaac's going to foul that one into the backstop, even the count at 2-2. It's a nice day for baseball. If you're a Valley of the Sun full-time resident, it's a very, very nice day for baseball. If you're a beautiful full-time resident of the White Mountains, it is hotter than a Havana hot dog down here in the sun. Believe that. Oh, there's going to be a drive from the lefty. It might be a tough one to zero in on. Center fielder. Great. That was actually, some of you might think that was a standard, typical Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out. But that was a tough one. Straight up in the sun. He kept his glove up there while he pursued it running and took it down just for the last minute. So that was a great play there. Coming up now is going to be number 13. On occasion is a big stick for the Cougars, Grayson Pace. Here comes the pitch. That one's going to stay high. That would have been a nice one to have somebody on base for, because they could have made it to the following base. Ball one. The Cougars have shown a lackluster performance thus far, to say the least. There's a hit by the big stick. Grayson Pace over the outreach hand of the first baseman into right field for a nice single. And that will bring up. Now we got number 5, Deegan Lettner. They got my book all messed up earlier with that Yep Vicario or something written in there. Jean always, you notice her book's always right, and whose book is always wrong? That would be mine. She does that on purpose, I think, to try and get the upper hand. And you know what I do? I laugh in the face of danger. I'm like a superhero. Oh! And Lettner did not laugh in the face of danger on that one, because that was his kryptonite to the back of the inside shoulder blade, which normally makes me holler out some of my late aunt's names, which really I never had no aunt's name that, but I yell them out anyway. I normally say son of a Puerto Rican is one of my good ones, son of a Yeti, and sweet Kelly Clarkson. I probably would have hollered out in that situation. Nonetheless, we're going to have Little Sweet Dreams played in the background, and I can also dance to that song. If you'd like to see me dance, hey, text in. Say you want to see Dr. Love dance to, this song right here. Oh, yeah. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. I know this song. I know I got people at home dancing along with me. Everybody's thinking of something. Okay. Coming up to the plate now is going to be the greatest name in high school baseball. Thaddeus Carlyon. Carlyon is way off that one. Thaddeus needs to relax. Remember, the coaching staff needs to talk to Thaddeus and tell him, relax, keep your hands back, keep your head on the ball, Thaddeus, and hit it like you always do. I'm just going to stay down low. That looked pretty close. Thaddeus is just happy they didn't call that a strike. So we have out yonder Grayson Pace at second. Deegan Lettner, who was hit by the pitch to first. And that was a swing and a miss by Thaddeus Carlyon. Cerna still on the bump for the Longhorns. There's a pitch. Big swing and a miss once again. Thaddeus is going to go down once again swinging. That will be out number 1 in the inning. Coming up to the plate is going to be number 6, Joseph King. There's a pitch. Nice curveball. He dropped that baby in like a carnival game. Strike one. Cerna pitching a great game. Checks the runner at second. There's the pitch. Wow. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Got to give a shout out to Tim King and all the girls back up in the beautiful White Mountains. I know they had to stay up there and work today, so it's good that you joined us, Timmy boy. Thanks for joining us at Power 95.7 Hot FM. That's nice to know. I guess a couple of the Kings made it, but say hi to the rest of them. Pig, swing and a miss. Gonna tag him out. And that's going to be out number 3. I forgot to mark the first out. So King's gonna go down on a strikeout for out number 3. So after 4 complete innings of play, it's the Payson Longhorns 4 and the Gene Bartons. Oh, I'm sorry. Gene just showed back up. Payson Longhorns 4, Sholo Cougars 2. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM's presentation of high school baseball from Talking Stick Ball Fields in the Valley of the Sun, streaming live in HD at kwkm.com. We'll be back in, let's say, 60 seconds, shall we?
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Give me the old signal to bring us back, and so that's what I'm doing. The old, side hand.
That's it.
Hey, we're here live at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick, having a great time.
Wonderful time. If we say anything that we normally don't say, you cannot hold it against us because of the heat.
Because of the heat, we've got heat.
So we can say whatever we want right now, and it's legal, and we can get away with it. Legally, we can get away with it. Maybe that's what the Cougars are going off of, because they look a little bit delirious out there.
It's hot out there, and we're in the shade. They're out there in the sun on the field.
But Payson is too, and Payson looks a lot more together than what the Cougars do thus far.
Payson's leading 4-2, and they're up to bat right now, and your batter, I believe, is River Phillips. And he gets a nice hit on it, goes right over to the shortstop. Nice throw over to first for an easy out number 1.
Well, we didn't end up that easy. He almost stretched him off the base there.
That was a 6-3.
Standard typical 6-3, one away.
Shortstop today is Trent Williams, right?
T-Bone Trent Williams, number 2, senior.
Is Cal Fawcett on second?
Cal Fawcett, well, he's playing second. Yes. Who's on first? No, what's on second?
Grayson Bates.
Who's on first? I'd love to play that game if I could ever remember it. It's so funny back in the day. If you can get it working right, one of the funniest skits in baseball, probably.
Ooh, big swing and a miss on your batter.
Beautiful
R.J.
pitch.
Butler.
Isaacs can get it working on occasion. He can't keep it going continually. And I got to say that I like Tanner Isaacs' hair. I dare to compare his hair to mine, but from up here, it doesn't look right. A mullet might not look good from up this high. You think?
Swing and a miss, out number 2, strikeout on R.J. Butler, bringing up Rich McCoa, I believe is his name.
I'm being completely serious right here.
Well, I don't know.
Now.
Maybe the heat is causing it to be fuller than normal.
I'm just kind of curious. I don't know. I got a good mind to go down between innings and stand on the pitcher's mound.
Strike, nice pitch.
And have Marky Mark take a picture just so I can see, and just in case it ever happens that I need to know how it looks from down below. Does that make sense?
It does. Oh, that one's going to go foul. He got a little piece of it. 0-2's the count on Rich.
Mark, can you hook me up with that video in case I got to do that to show me how my hair will look from higher up to lower down? Mark says, yes, thumbs up. He'd love to. I love Mark. He's always enthusiastic to help. Oh, that wasn't Mark. That was a mother that's waving a Coke down there.
That wasn't his thumb.
I thought that was Mark down there waving a jacket. Is actually enthusiastic mother. Sorry about that, Mark. Never mind. 3 up, 3 down that inning. Maybe this will be the Cougars' second half of the ball game. Yes, I love it.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low, 928-251-1965.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Same pitcher.
Cerna?
Yeah.
Cerna's pitched a great game. You know, in this situation, excuse me, when you come down here, you're almost coming for the whole, not just the game, but for the whole
experience.
The whole trip to be here, you know. These people didn't travel down here just to watch a ball game. Tim King sitting over there with his shorts on. He's got a bald head shining in the sun, sitting next to his lovely wife, you know, enjoying the day.
Yeah.
I'm sure after the ball game, they'll leave and they'll probably take joy with them. That's my name, Pacemaker. I hope my heart doesn't stop beating one of these days because of that. That Payson coach has an ice-cold Gatorade down there that's almost...
Calling your name?
It almost looks worth beating somebody up over. Did you see it dripping? See the water dripping off the outside?
It looks delicious.
Sweet Caroline, that looked good.
All right, we're back here with live action. I mean, we didn't go anywhere.
No,
but
we
I'm
didn't.
Just saying
no,
that.
we didn't. And coming up to the plate, hey, this kid is long overdue. I believe in him, probably more than any of you. Probably more than any of you. And that's my main man, Jake Reedhead. That was going to stay down low for ball one. And we are in the bottom of the fifth?
Mm-hmm. Bottom of the fifth.
Bottom of the fifth. They're about out of innings. There's off-speed pitch. Reedhead's going to drive it center field, and it's going to drop. There goes Reedhead. He's going to round it. He's going to take her, too. Don't test that racehorse because he'll go. He's the 7-day wonder of the Reedhead stable, and that kid will run. Nice hit by Reedhead. You have to mark an error out there on the center fielder. The sun got him.
He thought he had it. He squatted down, had his glove out, and the ball landed right next to him.
Just couldn't do it. That sun has got to be brutal out there. Has to be brutal. But that's a good way to start it here in the bottom of the fifth. The Cougars need to get back in this ball game. Leadoff hitter now is going to be Zach Edwards. He's going to pop that one up somewhere. First base, I reckon.
And he caught it for a Black Diamond Autoglass fly out. That's Dylan Justice on first base for the Payson Longhorns.
Yes, it is.
Out.
Boom, papa, doom, boom, boom. Yeah, 3 locations. 3 locations. Sholo, Taylor, and the new one in Eager. I've seen the outside of it. I haven't had a chance to stop and see the inside. Stop by and see one of the craners and see what you can get fixed. All your Autoglass needs, Black Diamond Autoglass. First one there is going to be inside for ball one on Cal. I'm a runner, not a dripper. Fawcett. See if Fawcett can keep it going here. There's a pitch. Going to drive that one foul. That scared the coach with the Gatorade. He's back down. I would have killed me if you'd have spilt that ice-cold Gatorade.
He's not letting go of that thing. He knows that if he does,
that's a commodity here.
It will be a stampede for
That
us.
is a commodity right here, right now. Even the count on Fawcett at 1-1. There's a pitch. There's that off-speed pitch. That curveball won't get in there. Bring the count 2-1. You got to get out there ready to run in the former Reedhead. passed ball will send him third, guaranteed. There's a pitch, swing and a miss by Fawcett. Strike two. I don't like calling from up high. I don't know how the pros do it.
Yes, you've expressed that.
I know, but I don't know how the pros do it. It'd probably take a long time to get used to, I guess. There's a pitch. Fawcett pulls his elbow back in, and the official's going to say, keep it out there, because that's strike three. For out number two. It's going to bring up the shortstop, senior, number 2, T-Bone, Trent Williams. Off speed, chopping grounder over to third. There's a throw, just in time. Standard typical, 5-3, out number 3. So after 5 complete innings play, score remains the same. Payson Longhorns 4, Sholo Cougars 2. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM's presentation of high school baseball from Talking Stick Fields and streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
And nobody else knew but us two.
Well no,
you,
I knew because I had a close up and personal look.
We were cheering the attendance. Attendance, we about passed out because we thought it was the temperature.
Yeah.
We both got hotter all of a sudden.
I thought it was 102, but it wasn't 102. It was the attendance is 102.
We both got immediately hotter.
And so then Dr. Love decides to practically take his shirt off.
Well, I thought it was 102 degrees there for a minute. But nope, it wasn't. It was the attendance.
It was the attendance.
But you know how that goes. Wish I had a nickel for every time that happened. But it has been fun, hasn't it?
It's been a lot of fun.
Other than ear sweat.
It's been a lot of fun. We got to make Payson batter up to bat. And look at that hit. It's going straight up into the air. Third baseman for the Cougars is getting underneath, and he caught it.
That's Joy King.
Good catch.
That is Joseph King. Got underneath there.
And that was Alan Cerna with the Black Diamond Autoglass fly out.
And that was Cerna?
Uh-huh. Kay Duran now. Okay, I'm still seeing a Hawaiian dancer in my head.
With that name?
All right, there we go. That is Kay Duran. When he was up to bat, he took his base on balls in the first and second inning, and he got a nice single in the fourth inning and came across the home plate for one of their runs. That's a ball.
I want to take a minute to pass on our thoughts and prayers to the Johnson family. Nick Johnson, a Blue Ridge graduate, high school baseball star, recently passed away. Tragic situation. We want to pass on our thoughts and prayers from Power 95.7 Hot FM's whole family to the Johnson family. We hope everything works out for you. We wish you bigger and brighter days. There's another ball from Isaacs. Ball 4. He's got to get it together.
Randy Adcock is your batter now. Last time he was up to bat, well, actually in the first inning he struck out. It's a mystery what happened in the second inning, but he got a nice single in the fourth inning, was stranded on third, and now he's up to bat now. Showing bunt, pulls it back.
Boy, you said a mouthful when you said it was a mystery in the second inning.
What else am I supposed to say?
I didn't even show a second inning. I must have been looking for car keys.
You should
or
just
something.
draw a big car key in the second inning.
I should do something.
Showing bunt, pulls it back.
Pulls it back. I do have a question for you, though. And Mark might be able to get a picture of it to let the people at home see. What is the emblem out there that normally should be there? See it?
AZ?
Right in front of the dugout?
AZ. That stands for Arizona.
Oh. Right, you know what,
Arizona.
Folks, that's really not that mysterious anymore. I was looking for totally something different in that picture. Marky Mark, keep it together. Don't you keep laughing like that, Mark. I thought it was a picture of like an animal or something. I could not figure it out.
That's the heat for you. It looks like a mirage of a nice cold pool.
That was rude the way you just threw that all of a sudden. You didn't even pause or anything.
Well, it's pretty clear. But I have new glasses. Now, without my glasses, who knows what I'd see.
Yep, I'm not playing this game no more.
3-1's the count right now
I
on
lost at that game.
Randy Adcock.
Still showing the bunt, pulls it back.
Gets a little piece of it. Now we're going to have the count. It's going to be full as that ball went foul. Dr. Love is fanning himself.
Sounds like a sprinkler system or something in the background.
You wish. You wish. We should have those little misters like they have in restaurants, misting us right now.
Somebody, if anyone had any sense whatsoever, they would have insisted
on packing cold water.
On staying inside the air-conditioned
nice,
bubble.
Cool air conditioner. Which is now packed, I noticed.
Who in the world would have authorized that move? Who would have authorized that move? I don't know why you listen to me.
Well,
I don't know. I don't understand
it. Zooming in at the last minute and say, we got to move.
I come zooming in because you know how many times we drove around this ballpark looking for the road into the middle? About 5.
And that's a ball 4. He's going to take his base on balls. So, Kay Duran advances to second. Randy Adcock is on first. And now we've got Jesse Conway, one out right now. Jesse is the right fielder today for Payson.
I think we're going to have a pitching change. If I was guessing,
you think so?
I would think that this is about the end for Tanner Isaacs.
Well, let's wait and see. Let's just wait and see here. They've got a little meeting on the mound
here.
Yep,
that's it.
There he is. Well, we'll take a 60-second timeout. Sound good? You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM and streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
And it's a scorcher down here. We've got a new pitcher warming up here, and it is for the Show Cougars. Let's see here. Who is that? Is that Cal Fawcett? No, it is. Let's see here. What number is that down there, Mark? Number 13? Number 13. Grayson Pace. Thank you, Mark. My new glasses aren't working quite that far. And that lets you know how far away the press box is. We're up here on the balcony. Beautiful press box, wonderful facilities. Thank you so much to the staff here at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. They've been extremely nice. They helped us find electricity when we were looking for it, and brought us some cups of water, and provided us with a gorgeous press box, beautifully air-conditioned, nice, comfortable seats. And it has this nice balcony out here that we're on. So anyway, big thanks to the staff here at Salt River Fields. And it looks like, I believe Grayson Pace, your new pitcher right now for the Cougars, is warmed up. So we're going to come back here. Again, we are in the top of the 6th as the Payson Longhorns lead by 2. It's 4-2 over the Show Low Cougars. 1 out. Runners on first and second. And our batter right now is going to be Jesse Conway. He's the right fielder today. He had a beautiful double in the first, struck out in the third, and then had a nice single in the fourth, but got thrown out at second base. And that's a ball. Good eye. 1-0 is the count right now as we resume here the 6th inning with our new pitcher Grayson Pace on the mound for the Cougars. And look at that hit. Ooh, boy, it is going to go foul, but man, it was a big long foul, and that's going to be strike 1. 1-1's your count. Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD on our website. If you'd like to join us, if you're able to make the trip down here at kwkm.com, kwkm.com. And that's a ball. 2-1's the count right now. Grayson Pace on the mound. Dr. Love comes back. Dr. Love back on the headset. Grayson Pace on the mound. And that ball's high. 3-1's the count right now on Jesse Conway, your batter. Runners at first and second.
I think P. Diddle wants Aunt Jean to hold her.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
She's seen the light. All right, there we go.
That, and she puking at like 95 miles an hour each time.
Oh, that's why you want me to hold her, because she's puking?
I didn't say I want. I said she wanted you to hold her.
Oh, because she's nauseated?
Because she's nauseated. She's got a sick sense of humor, that child does.
That's when she wants to bond with me, when she's nauseated.
When she's nauseated. That's when she wants to bond with me also. Yeah.
And that's a strike.
She's sick and twisted, I'm telling you. P. Diddle's sick and twisted.
We have bases loaded here for the Payson Longhorns with 1 out. Your batter right now is Dylan Justice, and that ball goes foul. He'd love to get something going here. He had a strikeout in the first, single in the third, and a single in the fourth.
And that was that changeup there from Pace. He drove it straight into the Cougars' dugout down third baseline. He better come back with a fastball.
1-1's the count.
Curveball almost dropped in there.
2-1's the count. Bases loaded for the Longhorns.
That one looked good from up here. 3-1's the count. Grayson Pace, total different pitches than what Isaac's had. Way outside there.
So why didn't he take his base?
I don't know. I thought it was, the sign even said 3-1. Must be 3-1 now.
Now he's going to take his base. He's going to walk a runner in. Kay Duran's going to walk in for a score for Payson, making it 5-2. Randy Adcock's going to advance to third. Jason Conway to second. Dylan Justice takes his base on balls and gets on first. So again, bases loaded, 1 out. And your batter is Kevin Cerna. And in the first inning, he took his base on balls. In the third inning, he had a fly out, and he struck out in the fourth. That guy's doing a William Shatner impersonation. Are you taking a snooze?
Denny Crane. Denny Crane.
I thought you were taking a snooze there for a second.
I could.
I felt like you had.
Couldn't you? Right now?
Yes. Kevin Cerna, the pitcher, is your batter.
Oh, sheesh, hit my head.
So that's a strike.
Shola just has not played with any pizzazz. Didn't start out with any, hadn't played with any the whole game here.
And that's a strike.
Nice pitch. Joy King, you're going to have to get a little closer to third base if they're going to sling it to you like that.
Somebody in the press box is not happy.
That's Pete Little. Nice pitch.
Again, bases loaded for the Payson Longhorns.
I can't see Pete Little anywhere in there.
Oh, gets a little piece of it.
Caught the inside of his leg, looked like. Pete Little is the most gorgeous little baby when she's happy and healthy.
She is.
She is absolute. On the way over here, as we're driving around the ball field, I would grab her face and just shake it. And I'd take it off, and she would just look at me like dazed and confused. She went to sleep with me doing that. Dozed off. She just kept her hand, holding my hand on her face, so I'd just shaking it like crazy.
She fell asleep.
And she went to sleep.
1 and 3. Okay, 2 and 2 is the count, actually, on Kevin Cerna. Bases loaded once again.
1 and 3 would be a tough deal to call there. Nice.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Full count.
Oh.
They threw it over to third. Runner safe.
I thought they got him, didn't you?
I didn't see it.
Whoa, that official wasn't even ready for it.
Bases loaded. Full count. And that's a ball. Going to walk in another run. That is Randy Adcock coming across home plate. Jesse Conway advances to third. Dylan Justice advances to second. Kevin Cerna takes his base on balls, and he's at first. It's going to bring up number 44, River Phillips, as the score moves ahead, 6-2. Payson Longhorns have the lead with 1 out. River Phillips, number 44. He is the third baseman today for the Longhorns. He was out with a 4-3 in the first inning. Got a single in the third inning and was out with a 6-3 in the fifth. And that's a ball. Ball 1. Beautiful strike. Grayson Pace throwing. If you'd like to join us, we're streaming it live in HD on our website, kwkm.com, as he fouls that one right down to the third baseman, but just goes foul. And the runner from third ran all the way home just in case he has to go back. That is Jesse Conway for Payson. So the count right now on River Phillips is 1 and 2. Oh, and he does the same thing. Oh, it's going back into the audience this time. Everybody's okay. Count's going to stay the same. And that is going out, going foul, just off of right field. Count's going to stay the same. One and 2. And that's a strike. He strikes out. Great pitch by Grayson Pace.
Out
Catch.
number 2.
That one, yes, lets that one go by. Bases are still loaded. And that brings up number 10, R.J. Butler. His batting so far in this game, he had a nice single in the first. Had a mystery play in the third. Strikeout in the fifth. Dr. Love is now a karate
Getting
expert.
my second win now.
And that's a big swing and a miss.
Big swing and a miss. It gives me second wind. Trying to
He's
stay
doing
awake.
Trying to stay awake. He's about to start snoozing there. Yeah, I thought you were going to start. If you,
I come close.
I tell you what.
I sing a lot in my sleep. I sing rather good too. Yeah.
Is that right?
Chances are you will. Wondering it was a cop car.
Helicopter. That's a beautiful. Lets it go by.
You know, the Cougars are far from out of this game. They got 2 more at bats. They only trail 6-2. Nice pitch. Oh, that was a tough one there. That one got past the third baseman. I can't call an error on that play. I got Jer sitting right here. Jer, is that an error on the third baseman? I don't think
Jesse
so.
Conway came across home plate. Dylan Justice came across home plate for 2 more runs for Payson. Kevin Cerna slid into third safely. And
you know, like those things come down to the main scorekeeper who keeps score at these facilities, even at a pro game. Who puts an error on the? I couldn't give Joy King an error on that one. That was a tough ground ball right there.
so your batter is Rich McCullough, I believe is his name. I haven't felt secure about his name during the whole game. That was a ball. And he had a strikeout in the second, a base on balls in the third. A single in the third, got stranded at first. A single in the fourth, made it all the way around the bases, and had a mystery play in the fifth. I have more than one mystery plays in my book. Just letting you know.
Nothing wrong with mystery plays. I like them. Keeps it exciting for later dates.
1 and 1 as you count.
Just in case somebody wanted to go back and see how they did. To be like, wow, this is a mystery. Yes, it was.
That is a ball. 2 and 1.
There's the Talking Sticks Resort over there, in case you're wondering.
All right. Very
in case
nice.
I ever needed a place to stay again. That looks like it's walking distance. Instead of leaving me in the ICU unit at Compagna Ranch last night.
You were begging to stay there.
They were all sick. I did not beg to go in there. You pushed me in and closed the door behind me.
Okay, he's going to take his base on balls. We've got bases loaded once again for the Payson Longhorns. He said, please, please.
Please, yeah. Yeah, please, at least open the door so I can get my finger out of it, Gene, as you're driving off down the road. Yeah.
That's a ball.
Man, come on, Grayson. You got to hold together, buddy.
Bases loaded. 2 outs. Oh, look at that hit.
Gonna drive
Soars
down.
it. What a catch.
Cal Fawcett.
Wow.
Just back, second baseman. And he just saved a lot of runs coming
He
in right
did.
there.
He saved the day right there with the Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out as he's running backwards and catches that ball that was hit by Kay Duran. And the score is what is it?
6-2.
Okay, well, I don't know who's keeping score
It
on
is
my book.
8-2 now. 8-2. Yeah.
Okay, well, I have too many runs in my book.
My pen keeps scoring. We're going to go back to the studio, try to get this straightened out. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM's presentation of high school baseball 3A style from the Talking Sticks Resort and Ball Field down here in beautiful Valley of the Sun. And streaming live in HD at kwkm.com all around the world at kwkm.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low, 928-251-1965.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Because all my stomach's messing with me again.
It is?
But I can do
Uh-oh.
badly.
Did you get the flu last night? We got a text message from Steve Vogt.
Oh,
He
sweet.
said he doesn't want you dancing because he's scared you're going to throw out a hip.
I might could throw out a hip. I've been known. Steve Vogt, if it comes down to it, is probably, I'm going to give him credit as our #1 fan at Power 95.7
There
Hot
we go.
FM.
We
I'm
need
going
a
to give
number
it
one
up.
fan.
I'm going to give it up, and I'm going to give it to Steve Boat. By the way, stop by and see Steve Boat at Warehouse Furniture, and you tell him that you heard the game today, and they're going to give you 10% off anything in the store. Anything in the store. Isaac's going to take a run fest. Tried to check swing. It got away from him. It was a strikeout. Got away from the catcher. Oh, did it? It hit the bat, I guess. Knocked it down. He got a base hit off a check swing, and he's going to, no one can get a hold of. He's going to end up on second base. But go to Warehouse Furniture at 550 South White Mountain Road. Brand new couch left seat sets, $649.95. Here comes the foul ball right towards me. Oh, there it goes. Should get a heck of a bounce. I knew it would. Stop by and see Steve Oaten. He's going to give you 10% off today, anything in the store. And I'm giving him the title of the number one fan.
There you go.
What do you want to say about that?
Hi, Steve.
Okay, that's a good answer. Well, I really put the book down on that one too. I threw the book down like that. So the Cougars going to end up with Tanner Isaacs over there on first base, and coming up, going to be the big stick, really, especially today. Number 13, senior first baseman and pitcher, Grayson Pace. There goes a base hit. Going to go to the shortstop. They're going to let the runner go ahead and go to third. I might have went ahead and nailed that runner going to third. Tanner Isaacs was already headed that way. The shortstop could have. He's going to go with the safe bet and pick up Grayson Pace over there with fielder's choice, and my pen just automatically quits working. For out number one. It does that every so often. So that's going to bring up to the plate number 5, senior right fielder, Deegan Lettner. There's a pitch. He's going to foul that one. That one would have got us if it would come this way, huh? That one would have been the one to get us. That one right there could have got us. It's going to drift the other way, and here comes one of the Matthew boys. Nice hurdle. Did you see the hurdle over there? Wow, Matthews hurdles it to get up into the stands, runs out of breath, and stops to eat a sunflower seed. He give up on the foul ball that quick. Little Matthews come out of the dugout, swing and a miss by Lettner there for strike 2. Comes out of the dugout after the foul ball, hurdles the wall, makes it around. Here I'm reading, running full speed, stops, eats a sunflower seed, turns around and goes back. That foul ball would have got us right there. Oh, swing and a miss by Lettner. Good at bat there. First going to swing at the high one, and he's going to go down for out number 2. That's going to bring to the plate the greatest name in high school baseball, Thaddeus Carlyon.
I think he called him Thad Carlton.
He did. Thad Carlton's what he's been calling him all day. Thad Carlton. That's probably the worst name in high school baseball, and that's sad for the person with the best name.
Sad for Thad.
Whoa. There you go. That's what I've been looking for from Big Thaddeus. That's going to drive a run in. Thaddeus Carlyon's on the board. Big number 44. Safe on first with a base hit. My pen starts writing just in time to write on my white shorts. That is awesome. Love when a plan comes together. So Carlyon's going to knock in Isaacs. I reckon that's who that was out there. Make the score now, 8-3. Coming to bat's going to be the big man, senior third baseman. Watches the first one go by for a strike, Joey King. And if you're wondering if you go by and see Tim at work today, nope, Tim's down here. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. The Cougars are about down to their last set of outs here. Got one run back just now. See if they can get a go. If Joey King can get a hit. Off speed. High chopping grounder. Nice bounce to the second baseman. Almost like a factory made bounce. Over to first for 3 away. After 6.5 innings of play, we're going into, after 6 innings of play, we're going to the last inning. It's the Payson Longhorns 8, Sholo Cougars 3. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM's presentation of high school baseball. Streaming live in HD at kwkm.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated, they take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Top of the 7th here at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. And I don't think we really understood how hot it was going to be because it just...
I didn't have any idea.
We didn't have any idea. We should be wearing
When I said,
those.
let's go outside, someone should hit me in the head. That's the song from Welcome Back, Kotter. As hot as it is on the playing field, we should have stayed in, we'd be feeling well. Ooh, but we are not hot.
We're just delirious.
And the Uber driver's hot.
Ooh, big swing and a miss. Strike 2 on Kay Duran.
This is the last inning of the ball games with the Payson Longhorns 8, Sholo Cougars 3.
Reaches out, big swing and a miss. He strikes out number 1.
Strike 3. Going to go down to the arm of Payson Grace.
Randy Adcock, your batter now. He had a nice hit back in the 4th and in the 2nd. Beautiful
Nice pitch by Grayson Pace. When you can hear that leather start popping up here. We haven't heard that since the first of the game.
Ball. Should we give a shout out to Papa Bear? Do you think he's listening?
Papa Bear, I heard he went out on the road. I'm not sure if he is or not. I know we can give a shout out to my little friends. We're giving out to, let's see here, Gabby. Gabby's there. Peanut. And the #1 fan of, if you're lucky, if she's your friend, you're blessed. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Chotmeister, Chodalina, Chodorama, Chotty, Reedhead. Yeah. Or what my little friend inside there, Weeby calls her, Chachi. Just like Happy Days, it's Chachi, right, Jer? Chachi. And she loves Chachi like no other. She is a Chachi fan. And she'll talk to you too. I didn't come no. Chachi? Bobby, Chachi? I think that means, hey, have you seen old Chachi lately?
Look at that
There's a hit. It's going to drop in, out of play. I think Isaac's going to have to get a haircut because he's worried too much about the hair. What do you think, Jer? Yay? Yeah, we're going to have to talk to Uncle Mikey about that, Mikey Mack. Not really his uncle, but he thinks he is. See if we can zero that one in there. Grayson Pace doing good for the Cougars out there late in this ball game.
All right, so it's 0-1 on your batter, and that is Jesse Conway. And, ooh, big swing and a miss from Jesse. And 0-2 is the count then. And we've got a runner on first in the form of Randy Adcock. 1 out right now on Payson. As they lead 8-3. That ball's going straight up into the air. Can anybody catch it? Yes.
Tanner Isaacs got under it.
Black Diamond Autoglass fly out number 2. And that's going to bring up Dylan Justice, your batter now, for Payson. And he struck out in the first inning, had a single in the third, got stranded, or single in the third inning, got stranded out there on second. Had a single in the fourth, got stranded at first. Got his base on balls in the sixth, but made it all the way around the bases. Ball thrown to first to keep that runner in check. Remember, your runner is Randy Adcock for Payson. 2 outs right now in the top of the seventh. And you okay over there? Did you taking a snooze?
I dozed off.
Dozed off for a second.
See me catch the pin?
Yes, I did. Good catch.
That was a good catch.
Good catch. We're losing Dr. Love. He's
The heat is
taking a
getting to me
sneeze.
bad.
Taking a sneeze. I mean, a
Taking
snooze.
a sneeze. That's it. The old sneezer. Get him, Jakey.
All right, that ball just
Oh.
went right over the top of the shortstop, out into center field. Great stop by Jake Reedhead.
Was you wanting to play that game right there, Jer? Was you wanting to see that one? You wasn't? Oh, I was longing to see that one. Jakey would have nailed him. Whoa. Yeah.
Runners at first and second, so Dylan Justice is safe on first. That brings up Kevin Cerna, the pitcher today.
Nice. No?
Ball one.
Ball one. Cerna has pitched an unbelievable game.
Ball two. 2 outs. Eight to 3 is the score. Payson has the lead here in the top of the seventh. Nice hit, gets past the. Oh, nice toss over to second base. Good stop by the shortstop.
Out number 3.
Out number 3 for.
Guess where we're going?
Where are you going?
Last chance for romance.
Last chance for romance.
Go ahead and invite them along.
All right. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, kwkm.com. Back in 60 seconds.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Press box. Dr. Love is fanning himself,
Meditating.
meditating.
This morning I was doing my Pilates, and an 18-wheeler went by and almost hit a Honda Civic. Slammed on the brakes, all 18 wheels locked up, air horn going, a scream from a rather short, overweight lady driving a Honda Civic, and I got my legs stuck behind my head. Both legs stuck behind my head doing Pilates. That's Chuck E. Cheese right there. And that right there is the master of disaster, my one and only, Wee Diddle, Wee Wee. Do you know Chuck E. Cheese? This is my niece.
Yes.
Chuck E. Cheese. She's all grown up. She thinks she is, but she knows I'll smack her. They got Reedhead up there showing a bunt in the last at bats for the Cougars. Pulls it back, and it's called strike. Jakey boy had that big hit. Error, though. That's strike 2. That was a perfect pitch there, Jakey boy. You hear my mother down there. I offered to let her in the suite with rules and stipulations that she could not talk. She chose to stay down there. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Reedhead. I was very nice about it. I just said that she couldn't talk. And here comes a pitch, off speed. Gonna drive out in center field once again. That time he's gonna judge it right. And that's a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out. Crowd number one, boom, papa, doom, boom, boom. Yeah, for all your auto glass needs, Black Diamond Auto Glass, 3 locations, Sholo, Taylor, and Eager. Chuck E. Cheese has been to Black Diamond. They took care of all her auto glass needs, and she says she is happy she went. So
Does
there
she
you go.
drive?
Yes, she does. She's 18 and almost 19.
Oh.
She's a fully grown woman, she is. She told me that once.
Well,
She has.
thanks for letting us know. I did not realize
Anytime.
that.
And for all you little boys out there thinking about my fully grown niece, I wouldn't do that because they'll never find your body. Yeah. Here comes the leadoff hitter for the Cougars, number 2, junior catcher, Zach Edwards. Cougars have never gotten into this game since the first pitch. They've never gotten excited. You can hear Payson's bench come to life when they get up to bat. We've never heard anything from the Cougar side. It's just been a lackluster performance from the Cougars.
That's a strike.
And that's going to bring the count to 3-1.
Okay, so this is the deal. The score is
Exactly.
8-3.
Zachy
Longhorns
boy
have the lead.
can take his base, go to first. Cougars are down to 2 outs, in other words.
Yeah.
Coming up to the plate for the Sholo Cougars going to be Cal. I'm a runner, not a dripper. Fawcett. Off-speed pitch just doesn't make it all the way. Ball 1. Wonder where Helter Skelter is.
She's in there snoozing.
Well, she could be snoozing. Her mother is rocking her.
Yeah, she's snoozing. 2-0 is the count right now on Cal Fawcett.
That's got to be a heck of a life. Snooze, and then get up and puke, go to the bathroom, go back to sleep.
Look at that hit.
Straight up in the air. First baseman barely has to move.
It's Dylan Justice on first for
Want something to eat?
the Longhorns.
Want to go eat?
That is fly out.
That's my girl right there. She just raises her dress and gets her back rubbed and goes back to sleep.
There you go. That's the life right there, right there.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Oh.
All right, so here we are with Trent Williams up to bat.
2 outs. This is the last chance for romance right here at the plate. T-Bone Trent Williams. With 2 outs, can either keep the Cougars' hopes alive to bring up another batter, or we all get to go sit in the air conditioner and find our way home. It's going to foul that one off to the backstop. My little friend says, it's time to go to Toys R Us, right? Toy store? Thumbs up. Yes. There you go. We're going to Toys R Us.
Somebody came alive.
Before they close the doors, we're going to Toys R Us. Yes. They got bubbles that taste like fruit.
1-1's the count right now on your batter with 2 outs on the Cougars. They're trailing by 6, 8-2 from the Payson Longhorns. Boy, they threw that ball over to first trying to pick
Quick, Cal Fawcett.
Zach Edwards.
Oh, is that Zach over there? Oh, yeah, Fawcett was the out. They'd love to get Edwards over there to end the game. Trent, oh boy, would love to keep it going at least one more bat. There's a pitch. There's that curveball. Cerna has pitched a great game for the Longhorns. He really has. Has great ball control. Done a great job. Gonna go back over there once again. We're gonna go to a toy store.
2-1's the count on Trent Williams. 2 outs on the Cougars.
Wavy said you can go if you'd like.
Oh, she did? That was nice of her.
Hey, is it okay if Jean goes with us to the toy store?
Oh, see,
right on.
that's nice. Thank
see,
you.
She's ready. She don't care.
That
She's
was very nice.
Toy store in it. Yes. Cerna must be getting that signal from the third baseman to go back over there. Nice hit. Gets away from the shortstop. Gets it over to first just in time. That's the ball game. So the Payson Longhorns are going to defeat Sholo Cougars 8-3.
You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll come back with the Cable One post-game wrap-up here live from Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. Back in 60 seconds.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo, 928-251-1965.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Up live here from Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. We traveled down here to watch the Sholo Cougars take on the Payson Longhorns. The Longhorns came out on top 8-3 over the Sholo Cougars. A nice performance by the Longhorns down here in the heat. Sholo, I'm sure we all were struggling with the heat. Dr. Love, what are your thoughts about the game and the wrap-up here?
My thoughts about the ball game is Sholo coming in here lackluster. Almost brought their attitude from the Wolves Classic. I think it's hard to get excited for these kids traveling to all these different places. I think you get tired. They went from a heat fest down there, down here, back to the valley, didn't get much rest, come back down here to heat fest, travel back and forth. I think Payson come out here and played a good game. Not a real good game. It wasn't a dominant game by far for Payson. They didn't look real good. They looked better than Sholo. Cerna played great on the mound for Payson, and I think that's it. I think that's the wrap-up right there.
All right. Well, we wanted to bring this one live to you because it was so exciting to have them come down here and play at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick.
Stippy Lippies.
So we want to thank the entire staff, especially Mark Keller and Eric Drury for traveling all this way. To Talking Stick.
Wait a minute.
And
let's see if he can get up here. Here he comes. Here he comes.
So anyway, we want to thank Mark Heller. Thank you so much. We want to thank Eric Drury, Dr. Love, Davina Harvey back in the studio. My name is Jean Barton, and wee there with Dr. Love.
And
we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up, everybody. Wave goodbye, wee.
Wave goodbye, Jer.
All right, you guys. Until next time, have a great one. Back to the studio.
Thank you.